him. Oh, bless the Lord.
There is a blood
That flow.
that cost a life,
Just worship him where you are tonight.
that paid my death its price, and when it flowed down from the cross, my sins were gone, my sins forgot. There is a grave that tried to hide
Oh, bless the Lord.
this precious blood that gave me life. But in 3 days he breathed again, and he rose to stand
My defense.
in my defense.
So I come
So I come
tell you.
to tell you he's alive, to tell you that he dries every tear that falls. So I come to tell you that he saves, to shout and to proclaim that he's coming back for you. There is a blood that sights the blind, that heals the sick, the lonely finds. It has the power to free or found, as chains they fall upon the ground. So pour it out
Worship God.
to cleanse my
Come to open
soul,
doors life.
and let its liquid glory flow, because it lives to make me whole. I owe my life, I owe my all. So I come to tell you he's alive, to tell you that he dries every tear falls. So I come to tell you that he saves, to shout and to proclaim that he's coming back for you. So
You know, I come tonight to tell you that he is alive. I come tonight to tell you that he is safe and he keep and is still satisfied. I come tonight to tell you that Jesus Christ has been raised from the dead. You know, and I want you to understand that. And he come to give life and give it more abundantly. And you know, without God, we couldn't have made it. Without God, we couldn't have life. You know, so he come so we can have life and have it more abundantly. And I know some of us have been going through some rough times in life, you know, but nevertheless, God still sits on the throne and he still reigns forever. You know, he's never gonna be moved. He is the Alpha, he is the Omega, he is the beginning and the end. You know, he is worthy to be praised from the rising of the sun to the going down of the same. Nothing can move God and nothing can surprise God. He always know what's going on and he see, sometimes we're in our difficulties. God see our tears. He see our ups, our down, but the God on the mountain, is still God in the valley. When things go wrong, he made them right. And some of us have been going through some critical times and some trials times, some really rough times. But I'm here to remind you that he come, to save and he come to keep. And David said in his word, I have never seen the righteous forsaken, nor receive begging bread. And we just have to be reminded that no matter what we're going through, God can bring us through it. No matter what opposition comes our way, God can take care of it. No matter what high waters, maybe rises, God can calm it. Even if you're in hell, he can still deliver you from the fire. Sometimes all of us have our back against the wall, many times in our life. And we try to search for friends, we try to search for family, and people see us on the street and they do not know what you've been going through. But I'm here tonight to tell you that Jesus knows, and some of us have been put into some hard places, where we seems like we can't get out. It seems like there is no way out for us more than death. And sometimes we even linger in our mind that it is better to die than to live, and the reality is at times you stretch to do something and it seems like it is just dead business, like you want to strive and situation and circumstances held you bound. You try to push out the best and to do the best, and situation rises again, keep you down. You're praying and it seems like there is no way. You pray, you believe, and it seems like things just get worse and worse. But my encouragement to you tonight, do not give up. No matter what, don't give up. Continue pray, continue keep hope alive. Continue believe. Because I believe that in all of us there's a storm. And some of us believe that it will never go away. But if we have faith and believe, we can tear down this mountain and we can move valleys, and we can store up the sea, because a day gonna come when we shall have our victory, and things may look dark now, and seems like no, there is no end for your sorrow, but I'm here to remind you that, don't watch what you see now, but look beyond that, because one of these days you're not going to see it again, and everything going to change, because I don't believe in life things continually they in the same space at all times. I think things changes just like the season. You have summer, autumn, winter, and spring. And things do changes. So one day your life gonna be changed as well. Just keep hope alive and believe. And too many times us as well, continue dwell on the negativity and continue dwell on the things, and said it is impossible for me to come out. It is impossible for me to do this and to do that. It is impossible for me to walk away. Or I'm gonna start over, or I'm gonna achieve when I give this man all of my life, I give this woman all of my life, and then he break my heart, or I'm going to do that. This man will run away from his kids. This woman run away from his kids, and leave you alone in the situation, or you're gonna cope with that, But if God can feed the birds of the air and the lily of the valley, He certainly will take care of you, and sometimes, you're probably living in a place where people is giving you hell, the landlord, maybe a family member or what, but I'm telling you, just keep hope alive, just keep hope alive, just pray and believe, and know that your dead season will not be dead forever, and just like the Lord said unto the prophet, which was a dead season at that time. And the Lord said, can these dry bones live? You can find that in Ezekiel, and the prophet turned to the master and said, thou knowest, and the master said, speak to these dry bones. And when he speak, everything come back and they become alive again. So I'm saying that to say this. You may be going through your dry season now, and all things is going bad for you. You try your best and everything is failing. And you pray and it seems like there is no answer. Sometimes you wonder if God really hear what you're saying or does he care? And you try to seek, funds and sources and everything just like it just blocked up, nothing going on, you're probably broke, and you spend the loss that you had. But I'm telling you, just hold on, because if he can let the dry bones come back to life, how much more these things that we need or want, then if he will not provide for us. There is nothing too hard for God. There is nothing too hard for God. But let us be reminded that when we're on the mountain, seek him just like when you're in the valley. Because that is the time when we forget as human. When everything is going right for us in life, we does not remember God. But as soon as we reach into the valley experience, that is the time we're ready to cry out and seek his face. But I'm telling you, when you're on the mountain, seek his face. Same way, cry out, and when you're in the valley, continue to seek his face and cry out same way, because oh, bless the Lord, hallelujah, he will take care of you, he will see you through, he will clear the way for you, he will calm the sea, he will part the Red Sea, he will deliver you. You're probably in your tomb, but God will call your name. He will call your name one day. So I'm just encourage you tonight not to give up, not to worry. Just put worries aside. I know it's hard for us as human to actually not worry, but God give us the strength and the wisdom and the knowledge as well to overcome. So all we have to do is just keep hope alive, continue to believe, continue to press, because I know one day you will receive. Hallelujah. Oh, bless the Lord. So I come to tell you that he's alive.